Hey friends, Jackie here from Interact. In today's video, we're going to be connecting your Interact quiz with your Podia account. However, we're going to be sending those quiz results via email through Podia. So instead of showing them their quiz result right away after they take the quiz and subscribe, they'll have to move over to their inbox and read the full result there. This is a really great way to ensure that you're showing up in your new leads inbox as opposed to the spam or trash folder, because right after they've taken the quiz, you're inviting them to go check and look for that email that contains their full result. If they want their full result, which I bet you they do because they just subscribed, they're absolutely going to make sure that they find that email in their inbox. So open up your Interact account and we will start there. I'm going to be using the quiz, what is your conflict management style? So the first thing we're going to want to do is set up what you want your quiz takers to see when they do finish the quiz. So head over to the results tab and there's two options here. Either you can show your quiz taker the result that they got right away and send it to them via email, or you are able to only send the quiz result via email. So they don't see anything right away. They have to go check their inbox to get the full result. So the first option, if you're wanting to do both, show them their quiz result right away and email it, you're going to want to have your quiz result page set up. So here I am using a template. I'll leave this exactly as is where they can view the full quiz result right here. Again, after they answer the quiz questions and subscribe, they'll see this right away. We will get into how you email this in a second. Now, if you only want to show the quiz result via email, you're going to want to set your quiz result page up something like this. So, hey, we're calculating your conflict management style. It's in your inbox. Go check it out. Before I actually integrate this quiz with Podia or turn on lead generation, let's actually open your Podia account and set up the emails that people will get based on the different quiz results they receive. From your Podia account, let's open up the audience tab and then choose tags. We're going to create one tag for each of your quiz results, and that way we'll be able to structure the email sequences or the results that you're going to email people based on the tag or the quiz result that they got. So you can see here I already have 4 of my results loaded in. I'll just click on new tag, name the last one, and then click create tag. Now that I have a tag for each of my quiz results, I'll head over to the email tab and click on campaigns. From here, I'll click on new email and then new campaign. And let's set up a campaign for this competing result that I just created a tag for. So for the name of it, I'll just say competing quiz result. And then you're going to want to set up an entrance condition. So who is going to actually be receiving this email campaign? I'll click on condition, choose tagged with, and then choose the competing quiz result and hit apply. If you want to set up exit conditions, meaning they will exit a specific workflow, this one, you're able to do so. I'm going to skip that step and just click on new email. And this is the first email somebody will get that got the quiz result called their conflict management style is competing. So you're going to name the subject line. You can add fun preview text if you would like. And then here's where you're able to choose a starting point, either from scratch or a template. I'm just going to go ahead and choose this template here. And then update the quiz template, or if you're starting from scratch, create your email that includes the quiz result that you want someone to get. Now, I just copied and pasted the template, so the whole result from the quiz template, into email format. So once you have completed the email that you want someone to get, click on done, and then you can either create a longer sequence by clicking new email. So this would be the second email somebody receives, or if you just want to send the one email, their quiz result for now, click finish later. I'll do that for this. Now that this email sequence is ready to go for the competing quiz result, I'll click on run and then run campaign. Now go ahead and do this, creating one email campaign for each of the quiz results that you got. Once you've built all of your email campaigns for each of the quiz results, we'll go back over to Interact and complete the integration. From your Interact account, we will turn on lead generation over to the left. And this is true if you are sending quiz results right away or showing quiz results right away, and or or also sending the quiz results via email. You're going to want to complete this integration. So once you turn on lead generation, you're going to want to set up the quiz opt-in form. I like to collect the minimum amount of information here. Usually that's email address and first name. You can play around with the form settings and also the copy on your quiz opt-in form. Once this is ready, click Save and Continue. And from here, we will choose Zapier. Now I'm going to copy this Interact API key and open up my Zapier account. Once you're in Zapier, click on Create Zap, and then let's click on this trigger field right here. In the search, we're going to type in Interact because this integration is going to start when someone completes the Interact quiz. So we'll choose Interact. And then for the event, you're going to want to choose New Lead. Hit Continue. We'll choose the Interact account. So I'll click Connect a new account. And in the pop-up window here, I will paste in the API key and then click Yes, Continue to Interact. Once your Interact account is connected here, click Continue. And then we're going to choose the specific quiz that we're wanting to set up from the list. So in my case, it is What's Your Conflict Management Style? And I'll click Continue. Now I can click Test Trigger, and this is essentially going to pull up a fake or a test lead, just so that at the end of this app, we can actually test it to make sure the lead shows up in your Podia account. So I will just choose lead B right here and click Continue with Selected Record. Now we're going to update the action step. So when a new lead submits the quiz in Interact, we want that lead to appear in Podia. So I'll type Podia in the search field here and click it from the dropdown. And then in the event dropdown, I will choose Subscribe Someone right here and click Continue. Now I want to sign into my Podia account. From here, I will authorize the Zapier integration. And once my account shows connected in Zapier, I'll click Continue. Now here's where I want to set up what information is going to populate in these fields in Podia. For example, remember in my quiz opt-in form, I'm collecting first name and their email. So in the email field, I'm going to click and choose email from the dropdown. Now this means that the email they're submitting in your Interact opt-in form from the quiz will appear in the email field within Podia. Perfect. I'll do the same thing for first name. Choosing first name from the quiz opt-in form. And you can do this for any other fields that you've requested they complete on your quiz opt-in form. Again, I only had first name and email, so I'm all set here to click Continue. So this little plus icon in the middle of the trigger and the action, add a step, I will click. And then I want to choose this option here to include a filter. Now over in the right from choose field, I will say only continue if the Interact tag or quiz result contains, and just to show you the results I'm working with here, I have for the first one, your conflict management style is accommodating, avoiding, compromising. So I'm just going to copy for the first one, accommodating, and I'll paste that right here. I'll click Continue. Now there is one more update we need to make in Zapier before we can actually publish this. So I'm going to click Continue here to move back down to the action step. And then in the action, I want to, again, remember we have a filter. So only people who are getting the accommodating result will land in this action. And so the thing that I'm missing is adding a tag of the result that this person got. And then in this tag dropdown, I will choose accommodating. So again, when a new lead completes the Interact quiz, only if their result includes or contains accommodating will they become a new subscriber in Podia getting tagged with accommodating. Now you can hit continue and publish the Zap. If you are testing the Zap and the test came back as failed, it's likely because the tag of that test result, or sorry, that test lead from the beginning of this these steps didn't contain this specific word in their quiz result or in the tag, because remember, the tag has to contain accommodating in order for this filter or zap to go all the way through. If you want to fix that, go back to this step in the trigger, click on test down here, and then you're able to click here to duplicate or edit a record. You can see here I've already done that, and I added accommodating to the tag so that when this filter got tested, accommodating was in the tag and it would pass through. So I'll go ahead and click continue here, and now I can publish the zap. You are going to repeat these steps for each of your quiz results. So because we've added that filter that tells you or tells Zapier which quiz result somebody got, you're going to want to create one with a different filter for each quiz result so you know exactly which quiz result they got. This way, when people are being tagged appropriately in Podia, they will receive the correct email sequence. Once the zap is set up, I will come back to Interact and click right here on Activate Connection. And now you can either test the integration here, or I'm a fan of publishing your quiz and testing it out live. And that, my friends, is how you can send your quiz results via email in Podia.